Hi. Today I'd like to give you an opportunity to think out with me some of the reasons why having a stay-at-home business is a really good way to go for women today. A lot of us are trying to make up our mind about ways that we can spend more time with our kids. We're tired of barely getting down to the school to pick them up, or maybe picking them up at aftercare. Having a stay-at-home business is wonderful and it's a great option. But I found with the stay-home businesses that I've tried in the past that the word stay-at-home only meant that that's where my main desk was, where my main phone was, and it wasn't really staying at home. I still had to run out for shows, I still had to run out for one-on-ones, and a lot of those had to be done when my kids were at the house, and so once again I was running out the door. And that isn't even talking about how that affects our husbands. So how do you find a business where you can honestly stay at home? What I discovered was an online marketing business. What is important is that if this is an option for you, there's some really good things that you're going to need to think about. What you're going to need to actually look at is the actual system that the company uses. For instance, McDonald's, which is a brick and mortar business, is a duplicatable system. That's the reason they've been so successful. Having the advertising and how the business is set up and put up, all of that was in place before the franchisor bought it. The franchisor buys it. He's already got all of the name behind it. There's a lot of online businesses out there that are there for you. They'll give you education. Research them. Take your time. Check to see if they give you enough information to make sure you know that they're safe. Check them with the Better Business Bureau. Do people complain about them? What do they say? Is it valid? Do some research on Yahoo or Google research. Those kinds of things will help you to make a decision. If you don't have an education in the computer, that doesn't have to stop you. Companies out there are willing to train you. My company has extensive training. So okay, this is what we've talked about first. Do you really want to stay home? Are you tired of going through the running out the door? If the answer to that question is yes, online marketing is definitely a good way to go. What about the product? Well, here's something for you. What if you have a product right now that you're selling that you really like? You just don't want to keep doing parties and shows. Solution? An online marketing system that will teach you how to market online. So okay, we've got you staying home more and we've got you doing internet marketing and we're not worried about the product. You're now going to be wanting to look into, as we've discussed, the Better Business Bureau and other things like Googling and Yahoo, where you do a little research on companies. Do your due diligence. After that, you're going to have to consider where the education of the company is going to be. Do they have the system? Do they have the training and the education? If you have the company, it has the training and the system, you're set. If that's the case, you get to be home. And that is well worth it all. If you would like to have more information on how to get down the road to freedom, I have a content-rich blog that is designed for you.